That's it for that one.
Yeah. I was just talking about holding the blocks. So if we play technique for AP and show vertical forces, oh, we're doing vertical now.
And is it, it's moving up, constant speed? Okay. So you do basically the same thing?
Yeah. Okay. So we're just doing vertical now, right?
Right.
So it's moving up steady speed, so we have normal force.
Just trying to see if it's, oh, mass of hand is 0. So we're gonna ignore the mg for the hand. Okay. So, what was it for A?
Normal force. Would be the pushing force since it's going up.
Yeah, so you got the mg. And then, yeah, it's the force of the hand on the block on A, right?
Oh, right. So FH on A.
Yeah.
This is MG.
Mm-hmm. So MAG.
Okay.
Is there anything else pushing on A?
B is pushing down on A.
Right.
FB on A. And that would be smaller than that would be smaller than MAG, right?
We don't actually know for sure yet. What do you think?
FB on A.
We can look at it here and compare it.
So block B is, has pushing force of A on B.
Okay?
It has MBG.
Mm-hmm.
And it has
There's nothing else, right?
yeah, that's it.
And for the hand?
It's then there's a MHG.
Yeah, so the mass of the hand, they said it was 0.
Oh, okay. So
That'll just go away.
So we have A on H.
Yep.
That's it, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And then connect your,
The exit reaction is FH on A and FA on H.
okay,
And then MAG and MBG.
are those action reaction pairs though? Is one causing the other?
Oh no, it's gravity. FB on A and FA on B.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now, order largest to smallest. It's going up at constant speed, so they all like equal each other. Is that right?
Yeah.
But for FB on A, would that be the same then? Would that equal, since FA on B and FB on A equal, that means FA. Page on A,
So without comparing anything, what do we know about the masses of these two?
and B is greater than A.
Right.
So if B is greater than
That means MBG has to be greater than MAG.
A. Oh yeah, that's right.
So then we can kind of take this, make it a little shorter. So then, what about force of A on B?
Wait, which force?
A on B. So if you're just looking at the free body diagram for B.
FA on B would equal MBG.
Okay, so you got F A on B equals MBG, which is greater than MAG.
And MAG equals FH on
Would they be equal though?
A. Well,
Because FH on A has to cancel both of these forces, right? So it's got to be greater than both of them.
oh, okay.
It's the same as when you add them together, it'll be the same. But it takes both of those forces to equal FH on A. So FA on B though will be the same as FB on A. Right? Because they're an action reaction pair. And then H on A has to be greater than B on A.
So FA on H is and FH on A. FA on H and FH on A are the largest ones.
Right. That's the same thing that happened on the last one, right?
Right.
Because those basically transfer through and push both blocks. So it has to be the greatest force. So these two are equal because they're action-reaction pairs. These two are equal because they're action-reaction pairs. These two are equal because it's going at a constant speed. And then you know that these two are greater than these two because of this relationship right here. You know that H on A has to be greater than B on A plus whatever the mass of A times G is. It doesn't matter, because this couldn't be a negative number and it can't be 0. So no matter what, FH on A is going to be FB on A plus a little bit. So H on A will definitely be bigger than B on A. B on A is the same as MBG, which is greater than MAG. So that's how you found these two.
It's pretty nice.
So then real quick, what would happen, what would change if it was accelerating up?
MBG and MAG would be smaller.
Yeah, well actually this would be a little bigger.
That'd be bigger.
So this would have to be bigger. So this would no longer be equal. This would be greater than. And then these two would still be equal to each other. And MBG would still be greater than MAG. And then FH on A would just be greater than both of those combined, so it'd just be a little longer. And it'd still be equal to that. So it actually turns out that these two would still be equal. They'd still be greater than FB on A. It'd still be equal to FA on B. It's just that the only thing that would change is your A on B would be greater than MBG. Your MAG would be the same.
Okay.
So these two forces would grow a little bit to make that acceleration happen.